It's your first day with new group of young learners. You've planned fun icebreakers, a simple song, maybe some flashcards, but 5 minutes in, some kids are hiding under tables. One is crying for mom, another won't stop shouting. You feel like you have failed before the lesson even started. You're not alone. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to turn this scary first day into a calm session where children leave happy and eager to come back, even if they barely spoke any English at all. Hi, I'm Nasser Mossafaie, and every Thursday on Teaching Dream, we break down Teaching English 101 for young learners. Today, we are focusing on icebreakers, routines, and setting expectations the right way. And I'll show you one common mistake that turns excited kids into overwhelmed ones. And of course, its solution. Let's get it started. Your first day with young learners isn't about teaching English. It's about teaching them how to be students in your class, in your English class. If you try to cover vocabulary, grammar, or even a full story on day one, you will overwhelm their brains. Kids 4 to 12 are wired for novelty, but too much newness at once triggers stress, not learning. They shut down or act out. And those patterns can stick for weeks. Here is a mistake I see constantly on CELTA and TKT courses. New teachers plan a proper lesson because they want to prove, yeah, this is me. They rush into flashcards, songs. Kids are distracted, crying. Teachers feel distressed. Don't do that. Your only goal on day one are emotional readiness. Kids feel safe, not stressed. Curiosity. They want to know what comes next. And predictability, which means they know what to expect every time. That's it. Success on day one is not kids reciting 10 new words. It's them leaving calm, smiling, and actually wanting to come back tomorrow. If they know your name, you know theirs, that day was perfect. Everything else you teach later will suck 10 times better because you built the foundation first. So, please, you're not behind. Flying starts here. Believe it or not, those first 5 to 10 minutes of your class decide everything. Children make up their minds about you before you even say hello, class. They read your face, your posture, the speed you move. If you look rushed or nervous, they get it. They interpret it as, it's not safe here. Here is where many teachers get stuck. They stand at the front waiting for silence before starting. But silence rarely comes. It's day one. And waiting just builds tension. Flip it. Start greeting children at the door, or the moment they log in online. Smile, real one. Eyes first. Crouch to their level. Offer a high five, a wave, a quiet hello with their names, if of course you have the list. Then, in the first minute of class, give them something simple to do. A coloring task on the desk, a quiet puzzle piece to match. This is the soft start. What a child gets from it is, I can do it all. Or now my teacher understands what I can do. That tiny choice in the first minute changes the whole hour. Emotional safety comes before language learning. Right where they step in, kids are wondering, is this place safe for me? I've covered this in another video called Rapport. I go deep into how to make them feel safe. Definitely watch it. Let's get back to our topic. Talking of safe. Safe means, will I be embarrassed? Will the teacher be kind if I don't understand? Can I make a mistake without everyone laughing? If the answer feels like no, they go into protection mode. Silence, hiding, or chaos. You'll see it immediately. The 4-year-old clinging to the parent's leg. The 8-year-old staring at the floor. The 10-year-old already chatting loudly to mask nerves. Your job first is to prove the class is safe. Let me give you a quick example. A shy 6-year-old doesn't answer, for example, when you ask her name. Instead of moving on fast or repeating the question louder, smile. Say softly, no rush. I'll come back to you in a minute. Then you do gently. She feels seen, not exposed. Get safety right in the first 20 minutes of your class. And the rest of the term opens up. Miss it. And you will spend weeks fixing behavior instead of teaching language. Once children feel safe, you can move, but move carefully. Most new teachers reach for icebreakers because they think fun is equal to good starts. They pull out a long game. Kids get excited. Energy explodes. And suddenly, you've lost the calm you just built. That's the mistake. Icebreakers on day one must do 3 jobs. First, they must keep language pressure low. Not too much demanding. The second is build simple class norms, like turn taking. And also, let you know your students. Who's confident? Who's shy? Who understand basic instructions? Choose activities that tick those boxes. Here is what to do to test it, to try it. First, start with something movement friendly but contained. Try lines and blobs. Ask everyone to stand up. Then say, make a line by your birthday months. January here, December here. Watch who leads, who follows, who needs help. Minimal words, maximum information. Next, share something about yourself first. Pull out a small me box or mystery box with 3 objects: a photo, a favorite fruit, a toy. Tell them one short thing about each. This is my dog. His name is Max. Then invite them to share one thing. If they want, of course. No pressure to speak yet. Finish with a quick name game. Ball toss. Say your name. Toss gently. Catch. Says, thank you, Mina. Or name chant. Clap the syllable together. Mina. Limit yourself to 2 or 3 short icebreakers total. 5 minutes each max. Stop while they're still enjoying it. You will walk away knowing personalities, energy levels, and listening skills without ever feeling you tested them. New teachers often stick to a rule poster on day 1. Don't run, don't shout, raise your hand. Children ignore it by day 3. Why? They didn't make it. It feels like your law, not our agreement. Sometimes it's even worse. It's all negative. Don't do this, don't do that. Shift to positive. Create expectations together. Here is a simple action plan. Gather everyone in a circle, carpet or online public room. Say, in our English class, we want everyone to feel happy and learn. What helps us do that? Guide them to 3 or 4 positives. Younger ones with pictures or gesture. Older ones, short discussion. Write or draw what they say. For example, we have listening ears. We take turns. We walk safely. Hang it where everyone sees it. Or share the screen online. Every time you refer to it, of course later, say, remember our agreement? They own it. They follow it. Expectations are what you say. Rules, goals, what you want. Routines, on the other hand, are what you do with expectations. If you wait until week 2 to teach routines, children invent their own, usually the loud, chaotic ones. Start fixed routines on day 1, even with total beginners. You only need a few of them. For example, let me introduce some of them. First, entry and setting. Teach the same soft start greeting you use at the door. Then point to the simple task waiting on the desk or screen. That's the first routine you can teach. The second routine is attention signal. Find a way to grab their attention, to attract their attention, especially when it's a little bit too noisy. Pick one and Practice it 3 times. My favorite attention grabber is raise your hand and say softly, eyes on me, and the students repeat, eyes on you. Wait. And also you can use a chime, a clap pattern, or 1, 2, 3, look at me, and they repeat 1, 2, 3, look at you. Make it fun, make it visible, make it the same every time. I made a video on this very topic titled class management. Make sure to watch it. The third thing is transition. Show how to move from desk to carpet, walking feet, hands by side. Practice once. Praise the ones who do it right. One last routine that you can teach is clean up at the end of class. Teach a short cleanup song or a countdown, and with the same goodbye gesture or chant you will use every day. Keep each routine short. 30 seconds to introduce, 1 minute to practice. Use gesture, model it yourself, then invite them to copy. After routines and expectations are set, the most challenging question hits every new teacher is when do I actually start using English? The mistake is treating day one like any other day. So you switch fully to English, give instruction, ask questions. Half the class stares blankly. Frustration. It makes some kids disengage right from the start. Young learners need time to adjust. A 4-year-old might never have heard English outside classrooms. A 10-year-old might carry baggage from previous bad experience. Pushing too hard, too soon, teaches them that English equals stress. Here is the safe way. Set tiny, realistic expectations based on age. With 4 to 7-year-olds, aim for almost no force output. Smiles, gestures, and listening also. They are enough. With 8 to 12-year-olds, invite short responses. Never demand them. Focus on just 4 necessary phrases today. Write them large on the board or share your screen. For example, can I go to the toilet? I don't understand. Can you help me? Can I ask a question? These 4 phrases, they're enough. Teach them exactly like a routine. Say the phrase slowly. Add a clear gesture or TPR action. Point to the door. Shrug shoulders. Say it together twice. Then use it yourself whenever the need arises. That's it. No long instructions in English yet. No, what's your favorite color? If a child needs to say something else, let them use their mother tongue quietly. Or to you or to a friend. Of course, follow your school policy, but prioritize the child comfort and translate calmly if needed. You're showing them we will figure this out together. No shame here. Do this and you will see shoulders drop, eyes brighten. They realize English isn't a wall. It's a door you will open slowly together. When room warms up and excitement rises, many teachers lose control without even noticing. They keep pushing activities because the plan says so. One more song, one more game. Energy peaks. The calm you built evaporates. Children this age, have short attention span and big feelings. Their brain flood with dopamine in new situations. It's tricky, but understanding the situation and guiding the conversation is important. Plan your lesson like a wave. Calm, active, calm. Start with calm. Soft entry. Quiet setting. Then go active. Movement, icebreakers, or transition practice. Again, return to calm. Circle for the class contract or a short listening moment. Watch for the signs. Eyes wandering, bodies fidgeting. That's rising overload. Sudden quiet or hiding. That's withdrawal. When you spot it, change pace immediately. Stop the activity, even if it's going well. For example, attention signal, deep breathe together, or a 30-second silent small share. Use movement constructively, never as a free play. Every stand-up, every walk ties to a routine you're practicing. In online classes, same rule. Gallery view check. Who is looking away? Who is jumping in their chairs? Insert quick stretches or show me quiet hand on a screen. That steady energy is what makes them eager to come back tomorrow. You've done everything right so far, but something still goes wrong. It always does on day one. The biggest pitfall isn't the problem itself, it's how you react. New teachers panic. They talk more, explain louder, try to get recap. Result? The room spirals. One upset child tears into three. You end the day drained and doubting yourself. Here is what actually happens in real classrooms. Scenario 1. A child won't speak at all. You ask a simple question during the name game. Silence. Eyes down. Moving too fast or calling on them again both feel like punishment. Instead, smile. Say softly, "That's okay. We'll try it later." And give them a quiet job, like holding the ball next. They stay included, without pressure. Let me give you another scenario. One child dominates or disrupts, constantly calling out, grabbing materials, high energy everywhere. Mistake. Public correction. Or wait your turn. Repeated loudly. That's a mistake. Instead, do this. Move close. Crouch down. Use the child's name gently and redirect to a positive role. Ahmad, I need your help showing us listening ears. Give them leadership in the routine. Let me give you another scenario. Tears or separation anxiety, especially with the little ones. I'm sure you've seen a lot. The mistake is saying, don't cry, it's okay, while rushing the activity. No. Stop everything for 30 seconds. Soft voice. It's hard to say goodbye to mommy sometimes. Would you like to sit with me for this song? Acknowledge the feeling. Offer proximity. Most settle fast when they feel heard. The bell rings. Children line up or log off. How do you know if the day actually worked? Not by how many words they said or they recited. Look for these signs. They followed at least one routine without prompting. They left calmer and happier than they arrived. A shy child made eye contact or smiled once. Some said, see you tomorrow. That's success. Take 2 minutes right after, while it's fresh, to jot quick notes. What made them relax? What spiked energy? Which routine stuck? Those notes turn your day into something even stronger. Teach one short goodbye ritual. Same every day, every time, every day. A wave, a chant. See you soon, alligator. Or a virtual thumb up gallery. Or one English word they can tell their parents. Then a step to the door or stay visible online. Smile at parents. Quick positive. Parents become allies, not critics. You won't feel perfect today. Nobody does. But focus on consistency, not perfection. Show up next session with the same greetings, same signals, same calm energy. Do that. And by the end of the week, you will have a classroom that feels safe, predictable, and ready to learn English. You've got this. Okay, let's lock this in fast. Day 1 is not about teaching English. It's about teaching children that your class is safe. If they leave knowing what to do, how to listen, and that mistakes are okay, you won. Everything else sticks later because of that foundation. You don't need a perfect lesson. You need a calm start and consistent signals. I'm Nasser Mossafaie. I'll see you next Thursday. Bye.